Hello and welcome to Radio 1's movie review show Out This Week, hosted by yours truly, Ali Plum. I've got two movies for you this week. First up, there's Disney's latest talking animal animation, Zootropolis, then the big one, the greatest gladiator match in the history of the world, no less, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Called Zootopia over in the US, Disney Animation Studios' new crime comedy film, no really, imagines a world where there are no humans, only walking, talking animals, all living together in a city called, you guessed it, Zootropolis.
ZPD's first rabbit officer, Judy Hopps.
You ready to make the world a better place?
To give you a taste of the kind of walking, talking animals I'm talking about, here's one of the movie's stars, Shakira, talking about how she was turned into a pop star gazelle called Gazelle.
I'm not as skinny or as tall as she is, but she's got my hips. We certainly worked on that. At first, she was a little too slim, and I talked to the director and I told him, hey man, put a little meat on the bones. And give me some hips, and so he did. He listened to me and he took my suggestion and he made her a little curvier.
Remember, Shakira does not lie when it comes to her hips. As for Zootropolis' main story, well, that revolves around fresh-faced bunny cop Judy, Jennifer Goodwin, teaming up with sneaky fox Nick, Jason Bateman, to solve a case involving mammals that have gone feral, grrr, and so forth.
We have 14 missing mammal cases, all predators from a giant polar bear to a teensy little otter. And City Hall is right up my tail to find them. This is priority number one.
Now, this might sound a bit run-of-the-mill, talking animals in an animated movie, you say? But this is a genuinely funny, clever, beautiful film, and while it doesn't reinvent the wheel, it's so charming and inspirational that it just works really, really well. Currently breaking American box office records and earning rave reviews everywhere you care to look, it's one of those movies that's set to become a bit of a kid's classic in years to come. In other words, get ready to love this film because Zootropolis is a proper, family-friendly, watch it with Nan and your cousins at Christmas staple that you'll end up watching again and again and again. I've already seen it twice, let's put it that way. So I'm giving Zootropolis 5 stars out of 5 and may end up watching it a couple more times before the year is out. So, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Right, you know the drill. Ben Affleck is Batman, Henry Cavill is Superman, and they're not the best of friends.
Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you read a puff-piece editorial about an alien who, if he wanted to, could burn the whole place down. There wouldn't be a damn thing we could do to stop it.
Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe it's the Gotham City in me, and we just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
Also in this movie, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman and Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, with Amy Adams returning as Lois Lane.
Flight to DC tonight, couple of days there.
Go. Coach, no extra legroom.
If you've been keeping up to date with all things Batman v Superman, you'll know that critics have not been kind to this film at all, with its Rotten Tomatoes score currently circling around 40%. But I'm here to tell you, it's not that bad. In fact, if you long wanted to see the Cape Crusader beat 7 bells out of the Big Blue Boy Scout, and vice versa, this delivers just that, and it delivers it big and loud, and well, a little clumsily to be honest. I'll level with you, this film is a brash, clunky, grey, grim, humour-free film, but its epic set pieces, impressively dark take on Batman, and jaw-dropping ending paper over a lot of the cracks. Also, Wonder Woman is great, and I cannot wait to see her standalone movie when it comes out in 2017. Just so you know, Batman v Superman has some killer twists that you'll be desperate to avoid overhearing on the bus, so my recommendation to you is this. If you were thinking about watching this film at all, go and watch it as soon as possible. Seriously, there are spoilers all over the shop and you won't want to hear them or read them or see them before heading to the cinema. So then there's the star rating. If you're a big DC Comics fan, willing to forgive its flaws, and happen to love a bit of operatic, superhero grandstanding, this is 4 stars all the way. But for me, it feels more like a 3. Not bad, with a few knockout action moments, but far from perfect. That's it for this week's Out This Week. Tune in next time for my thoughts on Eddie the Eagle and my big fat Greek wedding too. See you guys next week.